morning, you guys. It is vlogtober episode 4, and I don't know if this is going to be the last vlogtober episode. I might do 5 episodes, but just in case this is the last episode, we need to do all of the fun October things because this is my favorite month, this is my favorite time of year, and we just need to make the most of it because it's going by so fast. So I made myself some coffee in my Harry Potter mug, and I'm also listening to the October series of Unsolicited Advice podcasts. They have all their spooky episodes throughout October. Guys, the leaves outside are bright orange, bright red. I can't believe this month is going by so fast. There's just so much beauty to take in.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, just feel so lucky, still can't believe you love me.
So I have 6 books to share with you. I ended up buying more books than I originally planned, and I need to put myself on a book buying ban. But I ended up getting Playing Hard to Get by Monica Murphy. I have never heard of this author before, but this was an absolute cover buy. I just thought this was the cutest thing I've ever seen, and I love the sprayed edges. And then I ended up getting The Housemaid by Frida McFadden, and I thought this time of year is perfect for a thriller, and I've heard so many things about this book, and this is going to be made into a movie, so I really wanted to read this before I see the film. And then I finally got my hands on the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, and I also picked up the Christmas one. Oh, these are just so cute, these covers. Adorable. And then I also picked up another Christmas book, and this is a Caraval novella. This is Spectacular by Stephanie Garber, and this is the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. I honestly haven't really looked too much into this because I want to save all the little details for when I do a reading vlog for Vlogmas, but I just want to show you a little bit. Oh, I haven't even looked at this. So here's underneath the dust jacket. It says, brimming with advice guaranteed to change your love life. How not to lose the love of your life, Pandora Loveless. Interesting. And then here are the illustrations on the inside. If you've read the Caraval trilogy, then you will know that this is Scarlet and Donatella and Julian and Legend. And there's so many illustrations throughout. I can't wait to really dive into this and just have the full experience. And I also love how this Barnes & Noble exclusive cover is green and like the regular cover is red. And tell me why I want both, but I don't need both. I need to slow down. But those are all the books that I bought. And then I was going to buy Fear the Flames, but I ended up getting it from the library. This is so beautiful, but I just kind of wanted to read it from the library first before buying it. I feel like adult fantasy is my most hit or miss genre, and I don't know why, but I just wanted to play it safe with this one and make sure that I like it. But on the back it says, I will find a way to defy death itself to keep you here. We have a deal. And this is a romantasy with dragons. I love a story with dragons. I don't know how many books I can read in 1 week. I feel like there's just so many books I want to read for Vlogtober, and there's just like not enough time. So many books, so little time. So I finished The Housemaid, and this follows Millie, and she is a housemaid for this very wealthy couple. The family has some secrets. The housemaid also has some secrets up her sleeve. There's so many things under the surface. You just feel this tension. There's this creepy attic that only locks from the outside, which is Millie's room because she's a live-in housemaid. So that's definitely a red flag right there. So this is such a great palette cleanser. It's such a bingeable read. I read this so quickly. I give this 3.5 stars just because I did predict some things at the end. I wanted that bigger shock factor, and also something else that could have contributed to my rating was the fact that I had just read Stephen King right before this. So if you've read Stephen King, you know that his books are really intense, and so going from something like that to something like this one's a bit milder. But yeah, this was my first book from her, and after having read this story, I think this will be so crazy to see on screen. I'm so excited for the movie, and I'm 20% into playing Hard to Get. This kind of reminds me of the Maple Hills series by Hannah Grace, and I really like it. I'm excited to see where this is gonna go. And then I've been listening to the audiobook of The Pumpkin Spice Cafe. I'm like halfway through, and this is just delivering all of the autumnal vibes. It's pretty much exactly what I was expecting it to be. So it's very cozy, small town romance, and you've got a little bit of a cozy mystery as well. So I think I'm going to continue the audiobook for this, and then I might read this before I go to bed tonight.
Story being told inside my head. I'm too shy to straighten up my bones and be a man. I gotta tear this wall apart to let you in.
Did I spook ya? We're on a haunted hayride right now, and I'm scared. I did not realize that my hair looked like that the whole time. That is not okay. I need to do like a hair mask or something. My hair has been so poofy lately, and that is on bleaching your hair. Wait, does this look decent? Oh no, we might just have to accept the fact that my hair is just not gonna look good for this, and that's okay. Okay, good enough. So I am 80% through the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, and I am honestly very excited for the Christmas book. Not to talk about Christmas during fall, but the Christmas book follows Bennett, and Bennett is Jeannie's brother, and there are some conversations between Jeannie and Bennett in this book, and he just seems like the sweetest guy. I'm so excited. And I love how, since I read the second book first, it's really fun to like go back and get a proper introduction to the town and to all the townspeople. I'm getting really attached to these characters, and I am just loving being in this little world. And then I am still not very far into this book, so I think I'm gonna try and focus on this one tonight. But these characters are reminding me of Haley James and Nathan Scott from One Tree Hill, because Joanna is very bookish and Knox is obviously an athlete, and it's giving You Know How to Ball, I Know Aristotle from Taylor Swift, and I'm eating it up. It is officially Halloween, and it's the last day of vlogtober. I don't know how that happened. I feel like this month was like 5 seconds long, and I'm really sad that it's almost over, but I love Halloween, so I'm gonna try to just soak up every second of today. But I wanted to do a little outfit of the day. This dress is from Target. My shoes are also from Target. My bag is from Target. My trench coat is from Target. And my bow is from Target. And then my book of the day is Legendary. This is the second book in the Caraval trilogy. I started rereading this trilogy over the summer, and I wanted to continue my reread now that it's fall, because this is like the ultimate fall reading experience, and Stephanie Garber is my favorite author ever, and I thought it'd be fun to finish rereading the trilogy before diving into the Christmas novella in December. So I'm gonna listen to the audiobook of this while I go get a matcha. I'm officially back in my matcha era, and it feels really good. So let's go. Got my matcha, and I ended up finishing Playing Hard to Get, and I thought the first half of this book was so cute. Joanna is Knox's English tutor because Knox has dyslexia, and so I thought that was really sweet, and I loved their dynamic. But the second half of the book was basically all spice and no plot, and that's just not really my kind of book. So I did give this 2.5 stars, which I'm really sad about. And I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this book. Part of me just really wants to keep it because it's really cute, but a more practical side of me is like, I should probably donate this to our local little free library because somebody else might enjoy it more than I did. But then I also finished the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, and this was honestly just like the perfect little autumnal read for the last week of October, and it kind of just reminds me of Gilmore Girls, and it's honestly just a comfort series unlocked. Like, I am just fully invested in this series, and I'm really excited for the next book. And then there's going to be another book as well. I forget what the name of it is. I can like picture it in my head, but it looks really cute. I'll put a picture of it right here. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. I liked the romance a lot. I also liked the little mystery. So I gave this 4 stars. Oh, and I love the fact that there was a cat. Can't forget the cat. And then I ended up getting to page 126 of Legendary. And as I mentioned before, this is the second book in the Caraval trilogy. And I am just really enjoying rereading it because when you read it the first time, you have like no idea what is going on. And so it's nice to kind of like pick up on things that you didn't pick up on before. When I first read Stephanie Garber's books, I read the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy first, but I do actually recommend reading Caraval first because you get the backstory of one of the major characters in Once Upon a Broken Heart, and every single book that Stephanie Garber has written has been a 5-star read for me. So I cannot wait for the novella, but I'm going to be strong and I'm going to wait till December because I don't want to start Christmas vibes quite yet. I still have so many fall books that I need to read, so I'm still going to do fall reading vlogs through November. And yeah, I think that is it for Vlogtober 2024. I hope you guys had fun hanging out with me this month, and happy Halloween. Stay safe, stay spooky, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye guys.